Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction, man. DJ Akademiks warns Maino about crashing out after clowning him for dissing Jim Jones, man. Shout out Chick Schmooze with the article, man. We're going to react to it. This is Hip Hop Heist TV, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Go get that sticker on the channel store tab, 555, man. Help out the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. We got a new sponsor coming up on our next video. So, yeah, man. Let's get to it. Man.
Oh man, looks like we got a pre-response to the response to Maino. Listen, you can't win every battle. Sometimes you just gotta know when you're being outmatched. A couple days ago on their podcast, Let's Rap About It, Maino went in on DJ Akademiks. Maino flamed him up after Akademiks went on his live stream to clown Jim Jones and Fabulous for the way they dress. Akademiks went on to call them teen-year citizens.
But they're literally having this almost stunted development. All the 50-year-old men who were gangsters and cool dudes back in the day seem to have the most childish ideals. They're all dressing like they're YNs, acting as if they are children, and they're still playing the same childish games as if they were 14 and 15.
Now, Jim Jones and Fabulous were not interested in going back and forth with Akademiks, but luckily for them, they got a crash out co-host in Maino. Most of you guys should know Maino, but the guy did a lot of time in prison. He came out, had a couple hit records, and now he's podcasting with Jim Jones. And if you guys listen to the podcast, the man makes it known he's still a crash out.
I got a whole song about killing my baby mother.
What?
Yeah, about killing my son's mother. 100%.
All right, we're going way too far. What?
Yeah, long time ago. But what I'm saying is this.
Virality,
I know.
yeah.
This is,
Now we in
where
virality.
that came from just now.
I'm trying to tell
There,
you.
guys, we're in
trauma
virality.
is a point you getting
Daddy
with that?
issues,
All right.
baby mama
We
trauma.
just went
Everything
viral.
all right?
Baby mama trauma. Is
Baby mama trauma is a real thing.
That's mama
This
trauma.
song is on Apple Music?
Yeah.
What's
What's the title of that joint? You dropped that?
It's called Kill You. It's old. It's on my first
Let's
album.
play this on the exit of the show. Let's make sure.
No.
No, listen. My point is this, though. I never had a conversation with my son about it.
Rule number one, if you're not a crash out, do not...
Hey, that's crazy. That's like he was bearing his real truth right there. Yeah, man, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I didn't listen to the context of the part where he brought that up, but I mean, I get it. People feud with their baby mamas, and sometimes baby mamas make it difficult for the dads, and sometimes the dads make it difficult for the baby mamas to want them around. So, yeah, man, I haven't heard that record. It's kind of crazy for him to just bring that up out of nowhere, but as much as Maino is a crash out, he been down already. You know what I mean? He sat down for a while, so you learn something. But yeah, that was crazy. He kind of just came out of nowhere with that one. Let's keep going, man.
Engage with another crash out. I told you guys in the last video, Maino is somebody that will pull up on you. If you say something that he deems disrespectful, best believe Maino will be paying you a visit, no matter where it is. That's why last night, DJ Akademiks had to lay out some ground rules before engaging Maino. He straight up told Maino, hey bro, listen, I'm going to joke back with you, but when I do it, you gotta promise no physical violence. Here's what Akademiks said.
I'm probably not going to be as offended as y'all think. I think he getting his jokes off like I got my jokes off. I think I'm funnier, so we could keep the jokes going. But yeah, I need to be like right now. I feel like LeBron tonight. LeBron dropped 8 points, man. Like I get the dub, but the 8 points ain't gonna do it. I gotta drop 45. I gotta be out there like hooping niggas 45 with it. Feel me? Like right now, not 8 points is crazy. LeBron need to retire. Nah. I'm not dropping 8 right now. Like right now, I'm dropping like 20. I'm dropping 20 right now. But you need a 45 day. You need a 45 day to handle it. So like tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna see what mood I'm in. I'm gonna have the bottle ready, and I'm not even watching, like, I still ain't watch a full video. I want to watch it live tomorrow. And whatever that Hennessy or that, matter of fact, I'm going back to Hennessy for tomorrow. I haven't drank Hennessy in a while, but I'm going back to Hennessy for tomorrow. If the Hennessy says, man, roast these bitch ass niggas, I'm getting on their ass. That's a fact. But if it says, yo, man, you got your jokes off, it's funny. Just facts.
DJ Akademiks too. He'd be heavy. He'd be heavy on the alcohol and when he does his reactions. So I wonder what that's going to entail. You know, that could go either one or both ways. It could be a cool night, or you could just fully crash out. You know, but we're here for it.
So tomorrow I'm gonna get him. Come on now, y'all gotta keep spamming the head, nigga. I can see, and I got 30 days of content to get to. You know what I mean? Listen, one thing I'm gonna tell Jim Jones and them. I want to put this out there because I'm glad y'all have finally put the mic down because y'all was wasting studio time. Okay, and I'm glad y'all now in my realm. Now this is my realm. Okay, I'm the Jay-Z of this. Y'all niggas, I don't think y'all were collectively that good at music anyway. So y'all was, I don't know what, y'all were in music, but when y'all in that talking internet realm, this is my realm, okay? I'm the Jay-Z, the Drake, and all of that, wrapped in one. So I think, there's really no rules, but I think out of courtesy, we should throw a few in the air. Now, I could take a joke. I want to let y'all know, I could take a joke. When I'm sparking y'all up, I don't want to hear nobody say they're trying to kidnap me, kill me, shoot me. Next time you see me, you're slapping me. That's all I'm going to say. Remember, this is my realm now. We fight with this thing, okay? I don't want nobody in their feelings. That's how. I want to keep it like that. So, welcome. It's all good. I like to welcome all the washed up rappers into my realm. It's all good. Like, and by the way, I talked about y'all before to welcome y'all into my realm, okay? Because I do like to see, and there's content for everybody, and this is like no jokes, right? This is some real shit. Y'all know I don't hate on anybody, right? The reason why I do like seeing older rappers become podcasters, not only because music is it sucks right now. The reason is their audience is not my audience, and if you want the world of podcasting and broadcasting and commentary and talk radio, or well, not talk radio, but just content creation to grow, I've always told people, don't come to me hoping that I give you gangster perspectives. Go find a gangster and get that perspective from him. I'm not the person that says that my content is meant for everybody. I used to tell people, go check out Ghost if you want that perspective. Go check out this other guy if you want a perspective like this. I could only be myself. I've never compromised, and I don't try to placate or try to cosplay as someone else, all right? So I'm not I spoke about their podcast more to really obviously I think they're having a little bit of traction without me, but I'm like, yo, shit, look at these niggas, man, of course I got at their like 1990s clothing, which I could definitely take a joke back, but I haven't seen the full clip. I'm gonna react to it tomorrow, but I'm just trying to tell them, I know there's no rules to this, but I need y'all to combat me with this. I don't want to hear no niggas saying, yo, we gonna be outside your studio, son. Next time I see you, you better have it on you, son. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. Because I ain't gonna lie. Yo, when I seen Jim Jones, he was giving me like he was down to do 15 burpees, okay? He was giving me burpee energy, okay? He was on the same energy that he was on Jim Jones fighting in the airport. So I know, like, Jim Jones, like, yo, the whole time I'm talking to Jim Jones, this nigga's flexing his pec. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he flirting or is he, like, tough? I can't even tell. He's just, like, flexing his pec. And he always got a shirt that's one size too short. He's, like, too small. He's just flexing his pec, looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the gray beard is throwing me off because we're at the YN concert and he's just flexing his fucking pecs. One pec up, one pec down. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, is this nigga just... Is he doing a workout right now? I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I'm just trying to tell y'all, when act comes through, no, I'll cook Maino too. But when I come through my response, I'm gonna do the responsible. I just don't, cause chat, you know how I get with people, right? It get to a point, cause I look back and forth at niggas be like, yo, niggas gotta see him. He gotta come outside. And I just ran into Maino. I don't want no problems with Maino in the streets, but Maino is Bronny James on this goddamn microphone. Okay, like,
Yeah, no, I mean I get it. Okay, let's break it down. I see. Academic, he just saying, bro, like, this is my world. You know what I mean? This is my world, and even though your world is that real world, right? Because Maino really from the real world, Academics from the internet world. You know, he's just saying, like, don't come over here. We can play games and shit. Just don't be saying you gonna wait for me outside the studio or you outside my house or you watching me or some shit. You got people following me, like, you know, because Academics, he wants to he still play his game, but not be really worried about the actual people that is really living out there that could do some harm to him. But I think Maino's not trying to go back nowhere. Maino's not trying to really. He might crash out in person, but I don't think, he's still not purposely trying to go back to the pen. You know what I mean? So I feel like he knows what he's doing here in the content world. And if he was to say that on the mic, I don't think he really is trying to do nothing to Academics. And honestly, just this beef alone, just that we talking about it, other reviewers, reaction channels are talking about it, it just makes both of them go up even more. You get what I'm saying? So this is that game that we live in. This is the game that we play, man. Here on YouTube, here on the internet. So yeah, let's keep going.
Who's Bronny James, nigga? I'm LeBron, Kareem, Wilt, and Jordan wrapped up in one. Trust me. But yeah.
Now, listen, we know Academics can roast people. That's not a question. But if you gotta put out this warning beforehand, if you gotta get lit before you talk about somebody, maybe you probably shouldn't do it sober. We all know when Academics gets lit on stream, he goes off the rails. He might end up saying some shit that he cannot come back from. This is a lot different from beefing with somebody like Meek, Lil Baby, or any other gangster rapper Academics has beef with. Maino is somebody that can easily go from 0 to 100 in a minute, so you gotta tread carefully when you're joking on him. And that's not to say to be scared of him, but if you're going to joke on him, you gotta be ready for the consequences. Do not let your audience gaslight you into a tough situation.
Good point, Chicks. Go follow Chick Smooth. That was a great point. You also gotta be ready for the consequences, because like I said before, if he could, right? You don't want to go back and be in trouble with the law and, do shit physically, but if he got to, he will, and that's, you never know how people take your jokes. You have to watch. But, if you can take if you're ready for whatever comes with that, the consequences and whatnot, I mean, hey, man, do what thou will. But with that being said, man, you got to really, watch what you say, because there are consequences to everything. So that's a fine point to make. Shout out Chick Smooth for that too. And Maino, Jermaine Coleman, better known by his stage name Maino, is an American rapper, radio personality. Damn, Maino's 52? Oh my God, I did not know that. I thought Maino was like 40. So he been around, bro. He's not playing. What happened to rapper Maino? Spent 10 years in prison for robbing and kidnapping a drug dealer. Savage. Yeah. I don't know if Academics want all that, that, I don't know if he wants that problem. Maino let his hands do the talking back in '08, slapping YB for talking reckless while the two were on tour together. He said, "I feel like I did him a favor." Maino later said of the incident, "Oh, he slapped Young Berg." Stop. No, not little Young Berg. Young Berg, he's a fire producer, right? No way, dude. They got photos of it. We gotta see these. For sure, let me see. Yeah, I guess they're not showing. But yeah, man, we gonna get out of here. This Hip Hop Heights, man. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this article, man. Yeah, be happy, be healthy, do what you got to do to survive, like Pac said, but also be of service, man. Help somebody out today. Yeah, man, we about to watch UFC, the last one of the year. I should be breaking down those too. Maybe I'll add them too here sometime. But yeah, let's get out of here, man.